Today we unveil the most powerful tool for evaluating the as-a-service marketplace ever created, Pathfinder. A decade of development, hundreds of thousands of engineering hours and resources, data gathering, integrating, tweaking, redesigning, perfecting, and then perfecting again. Over 300 service providers and growing, with a line around the building of vendors hoping to get into our portfolio, but not before forensic level reviews from the brightest engineers in the industry, financial risk evaluations, customer references, channel stability, and more. I often tell clients, if a vendor isn't in our portfolio, you probably shouldn't be doing business with them. This is our Bible. With each provider comes dedicated resources from project managers to C-level executives for visibility, and sales collateral, from marketing materials to case studies, and analytics, the first and only channel-developed Net Promoter Scores giving you unbiased information about how each vendor performed in the pre-sales perspective, how were they through implementation and beyond. Our Atlas tool gives us circuit and fiber data that even the carriers themselves don't have access to, with the ability to light up a building anywhere in the world and ensure diversity by mapping the ingress and egress points. We've developed the data center tool for evaluating co-location footprints from Ashburn to Hong Kong, and the ability to sort based on public cloud access, earthquake risk, and proximity to nuclear reactors. And interactive dynamic matrices, where your requirements are met with the exact capabilities of the leading service providers around the world. Now, with Pathfinder, a project that would normally take your team 6 months can be accomplished in 6 seconds. Some of you might recognize this song in the background as the theme to Interstellar. It's a phenomenal film, but it has an underlying message that the decisions we make not only impact our careers, but the lives of thousands, sometimes millions of people. So, when I thought about what I wanted to share with you today, I realized that as a CIO, you don't have time for a demo of an app with widgets and knobs that we can tweak to make the data work for you. What you care about is that your team has access to the most powerful tools and resources to make the most informed decisions possible. As CIOs, what you care about is this: when your board demands answers, can you defend your decision? When your team is faced with hundreds of vendor options, do they have the clarity to choose wisely? When your team faces hundreds of vendor options, do they have the clarity to choose wisely? The CIO role has gone from managing cost centers to now enabling your businesses to grow, to improve client satisfaction, to modernizing the tools for your end users to be more efficient, to innovating and generating revenue, all while doing it securely. And at the same time, the procurement process has changed. 10 years ago, 90% of what you purchased was through a VAR. On-prem infrastructure you could touch and feel. Today, that world is gone. You now operate beyond the edge. AI is just the latest trend changing everything, and new companies are spinning up every 5 seconds. And you're left holding the risk. That's why we built Pathfinder. It's not a static report. It's not a paid book review. It's a living, breathing source of truth. Curated data at your fingertips. This is how you become indispensable to your board, to your peers, and to your teammates. The decisions you make as IT leaders are now bigger than IT itself, and your future is dependent on getting it right. Your reputation and legacy are tethered to the outcomes you produce, and you're only as capable as the information you have. The decisions you make as CIOs are what fuel our economy. You create jobs that allow a single mother to put her child through college. Your decisions help a farmer feed his community. Your decisions provide internet, electricity, and clean water to villages in Africa. Your decisions protect our hospitals, our grids, and our cities from cyber attacks. Your decisions fuel breakthroughs in medicine and research. Your decisions give a child with cancer a second chance and provide hope to our loved ones. The decisions you make shape not just technology, but the whole world around us. And the decisions you make as CIOs, they have to be right. And with Pathfinder, you'll never get it wrong. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. I might have a little cry.